Good morning, Soul Tribe. Let's get us a reading this morning. Let's see what's in the energy that Spirit needs to make us aware of. I'm going to go ahead and tell you it's probably going to be a little bit messy because of the decks that Spirit has drawn me towards. But let's just wait and see. Let's see what comes up. I love you guys. I seriously love you guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful day today, full of lots of positive thoughts, joyful hearts, replenished energy, okay? Walking in your bliss, baby, despite whatever may come up, okay? Remember, you are the one in ultimate control of what you decide to pay attention to, okay? Just because they're doing craziness in the energy don't mean you got to play into it. Yeah, someone who's very immature. You got somebody who's immature. I knew it was going to be messy, okay? I knew this was going to be messy. Anyway, so immature. Tell me about this immature energy. Somebody who's very immature may feel like they got chemistry with you, collective. Are they pretending? Someone who's actually immature may be coming in towards you trying to match your vibe, okay? This person could have been studying you, right? Figuring out like how to come in and be like, I'm feeling the craziest vibe with you. It's like this person wants to fabricate chemistry with you is what I'm hearing. They're actually very immature. One more, Spirit, on this immature person who wants to... Yeah, Spirit's telling you to slow down, okay? Someone's going to try to come towards you here, or maybe they already have. This could be something that you're realizing about someone you already dealt with, right? You wish you would have slowed down. Maybe this person could be trying to, have a family with you quickly or something. Or maybe if this is your ex... This person was very immature. The chemistry was faked. And you wish you would have slowed down. You guys could have had a family. Take it how it fits. Maybe you crushed on this person for a long time. Or are they crushed on you for a long time? I feel like there's some energy of just studying like your chemistry. Studying your what you would be attracted to. And trying to give you that. Okay? But this person... I don't know if they got pregnant quickly or you got pregnant quickly because of, I don't know. Something about that. Somebody's wishing they would have slowed down, or if this hasn't happened to you yet, Spirit's saying slow down, baby. Slow down, okay? Let's go to this deck, actually. And then we'll go to the Twisted Oracle in just a minute. Yeah, there's some sort of challenge. Yeah, you could have, maybe you're having... There's a challenge moving on. I don't know if you're trying to move on from this person already and they're creating a lot of challenges for you, right? And that's why you're like looking at this person in a new light. You could be like, man, I wish I would have saw how immature they were before we had a family. I wish I would have slowed down type thing. That's kind of what I'm getting. Because this is someone who's like trying to make someone else's life a living hell. Just because they're trying to, like, move on. Or let them go or something like that. Yeah, health. I feel like you... Okay, this is what I'm getting. I feel like this is something that you're trying to move out of. If this is your reading. Whoever I'm talking to, you're trying to make healthier choices for yourself. And you're thinking back about someone that was very immature that you started a family with, possibly. You thought it was chemistry, okay, and now you're wishing you would have slowed down and just really gotten to see this person for who they really were versus what they were trying to show you, because this person was mimicking back to you your own energy, but they were mimicking, okay? Now you're seeing that and you just want something healthier for yourself. You want to move on. You're just like, look, I want to move on. Let me go. Let me go. This person there could be a court case going on, or they're threatening you with court. And maybe, if y'all have a child, it's like some threat about child support. And they're just doing everything they can to keep you from moving on to something that's more healthy for you. That's what's going on here, okay? So your energy is health and moving on. Tell me about this other person's energy. They don't want to let you move on. Tell me about them. Yeah, yes. Because the reason why they don't want to let you move on is because they know you're a lucky person. Okay? You're going to be able to move forward regardless of what this person wants. That's what Spirit wants me to tell you. Yeah, regardless of the challenges that this person is trying to create for you, baby, you're going to move on regardless, okay? Yeah, this person's a liar. Their lies are going to be exposed. This person's a liar and about a pregnancy. Yes, they're going to be exposed. I told you. Either, they said you got them, I don't know, something about a pregnancy, a family, and somebody wishing they would have slowed down. But come to find out, that's all a lie. There's some sort of lie around this family, this pregnancy. Maybe they said that, this is your baby and it's not your baby type thing. Okay? Or, if you're the female and you got pregnant by this guy, you didn't find out that he's a liar till after you got pregnant. You didn't see his immaturity till after it was a little, harder to separate from him or something. So he or she's been creating challenges. Take it how it fits for you in your story. Use your own discernment, okay? But let's get a little bit more about what's going on. Let's get into the messiness of this situation, Spirit. Oh, Lord. Yeah, family, praying. You could have even prayed for this family. You could have prayed for a family or prayed for this person. Yeah, you thought you were ready. You're ready for a family. Whoever I'm talking to, you're ready for. It's not like you're trying to run away from this person because y'all have a kid. That's not why you think you need to slow down or you wish you would have slowed down. It's not the family that you're not ready for. You are ready for the family. Okay, they could be saying that that's the problem, but the truth is, this person that they're toxic. They're just toxic, and so they want you committed to their toxic lifestyle with them. If they got pregnant and say you're a masculine, the liar of pregnancy is maybe they said this was your child when it's really not, because they're actually in a polyamorous situation with a loser who's been giving them mixed signals, and that could be the actual person that got them pregnant, and they're trying, and they regret that. They regret that they got pregnant by this loser energy they were in a poly situation with. And so they're trying to pass the buck off on you because they know that you are responsible. You're ready for a family. You're the type that's going to take care of your responsibilities. And so this person lied. This pregnant person lied just to get you in a commitment with them. They could have actually done a love spell or some sort of magic to draw you in to take responsibility for this situation. Trust your intuition about your intimacy, because this is a karmic cycle, okay? I feel like moving forward, you are going to move on from this. I feel like this really has hurt you because, it looks like you're really ready for a family. You're praying about it. You're ready, family. And then here comes this person saying, "Oh, we're gonna have a family together." Like they're fluffing you up, telling you that this is your child, or you're this, or you're that. But when you get in the situation with this person, you don't realize, but you realize too late. They're immature. You wish you would have slowed down. Maybe they're not a good parent, right? Something about them is toxic. And you petted on this person. Yeah, you doted on this person. They could have hurt an animal to enact their magic. They could have done some sort of animal sacrifice. Anyways, tell me about my collective. We're about to run out of time. Yeah, you got ghosted. You're trying to detach from this person so that you can be healthier. Okay, STD, phony. Yeah, you're realizing this person's a liar, a fake, a phony, because maybe you found out they gave you something. And it's because of their polyamorous lifestyle over here. And you finding this out is bringing the whole house of lies down. Maybe you're going to find out about this child after you find out about the STD. You're going to leave them hanging, or you're trying to.